Skula.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. It is ATP Barcelona, and it is Stefanos Tsitsipas, and he's up against the Canadian. Had a great tournament so far. It is Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. They've already kicked off. I'm a little bit late. Here we go. Let's get into the scores. We got Felix serving first in this matchup. And it's quite an interesting one because they've got quite an interesting head-to-head, these two. They're actually, if you have a look here, as you can see here, Felix winning their first two encounters. But since then, Steph been on a 3-match winning streak, it would seem. So interesting stuff, though. Let's have a look. And obviously, just having a look down here on the bottom, Tsitsipas is obviously, after that Masters win in Monte Carlo, he is now leading the way on the race to Turin. So very interesting to see how he gets on here today, as he's still got enough left in the tank to take out Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. I better change my... JG will be covering the next part of this match. I'm going to be in here for about, I don't know, about 25, 30 minutes. Then JG is going to jump in. So, well, there you go. I've got a bit of Greek, bit of Canadian there for you. But let me just bring the scores back, the scores on the doors back up again. Here we go. So 40-15, Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. Maybe this will be his title. So good serve into Tsitsipas's forehand. It's long there from Felix. I think that's going to be something which Tsitsipas, well, Felix needs to avoid hitting into Tsitsipas's forehand. I think we're going to see him running around the backhand today and really trying to hit it hard at Felix. We know Felix sometimes wilts under the pressure. Will he wilt here today? He's had a pretty good tournament. As I'm speaking, Matteo Berrettini over in Belgrade has just knocked out Krajinovic. So that's a very, very good result for him. And there, as I'm speaking there, great shot there by Felix. Great point construction. Comes into the net, finishes it off, and he's on the board. That's what we like to see. Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. This is a lot of people probably writing him off in this matchup. I don't think this is as straightforward, this matchup, as people are giving Felix credit for, to be honest. I think that he might be able to cause some problems here today for Tsitsipas if he plays the same sort of tennis he's been playing all week long. Just while they're in the changeover, I'm just going to bring up a little bit of their body of work. As you can see there, Felix, even myself, I didn't even have him going through that first part, which was Musetti. I had Musetti beating him. Proved everyone wrong there. Came back from a set to love down, beat Musetti and bageled Musetti in that third and final set. So a signal of intent. And then his long-standing friend on the tour he plays next, his best bud, Denis Shapovalov. A lot of people had it 50-50. I don't know. Shapovalov, he's susceptible to a dodgy result as well. So Felix took him out in straight sets this time just to show his signal of intent. But as we know, you take a look down here and Stefanos Tsitsipas has been pretty prolific since we moved on to the clay and not dropped a set still. And that is now 7 matches running without dropping a set. Will Felix be the one who can take the first set off of him in this amazing run he's on? So he's obviously taken out in this tournament. Munar, good player. No, not even on the same level. Bageled Munar in that match and then just gave him a 2 in the second. And then Alex de Minaur, another easy day at the office, a break in either set. So going to be interesting. Let us know in the live chat. What do you reckon on this matchup? Do you reckon it's a straightforward one? For me, I think It's too easy just to say, oh, Tsitsipas is going to clear up. For me, I think Felix has a great chance. He's been playing well. Don't forget, he's under the influence now of Tony Nadal. So Uncle Tony is going to be on his side. And there you go. Look, love 30 on the Tsitsipas serve already. Be interesting to see what Chris Smear is saying. He's there in the chat saying first meeting on clay, though, and Steph has the advantage on dirt. Well, be interested to see your statistics on this one, Chris. And we've got Irene jumping in there. Good to see you, Irene, saying Sinner won the Ginger Bowl. Yes, he did indeed. The Battle of the Gingers earlier on. And it was Yannick Sinner who came out victorious. So well done to him. Andrei Rublev, maybe a little bit tired, I think, after too much tennis. But maybe this is just a sign of things to come. Yannick Sinner, he is the future of the sport. Maybe he's the future of clay courts as well. Maybe we're going to see Tsitsipas and Sinner clashing a few times. I'd like to see that matchup. And here we go, 15-40, 1 break point saved there. Big serving from Stefanos. He's going to need those today. We know how well Felix hits the ball. Oh, this one's gone into the net. He's got a second serve to have a look at here. If I was Felix, I would go for this. Just go and try and leather it back. And there you go. Great shot down the line. Going cross court. It's great length on the backhand there from Tsitsipas. Now he runs into the net. Felix, wild passing shot, and he saves another break point there. I think this can really affect Felix badly in a mental side. He's struggled a lot with the mental side of his game. I don't want to see him struggle again here today, and this is not a good sign early on. 3 break points, needs to convert. Tsitsipas wearing his branded red top, black headband today. Oh, into the net. A poor return there from Felix, and that's 3 break points saved from Tsitsipas. Looks like his hair's a little bit shorter today than normal. Has he had a little bit of the locks chopped off? Not sure. Here we go, serving at deuce. Big serve down the tee. Steps in, comes to the net. Felix goes for the pass. Good volley. Goes down the line. It's Watchalong and Tsitsipas there. Now that's 4 points in a row. Can he hold on here? Very entertaining start to this matchup. Let me know in the live chat. What do you think the result's going to be? Let's have some score predictions in there. And we've got Shavam in there saying Karatsev got a tough win yesterday. Yes, he did. Aslan through to face Gianluca Mega in the next round. That will be coming up, I believe it's at 5:30 today in the UK. So I'll be hoping Karatsev can make it through to the semi-finals, where he could be facing a rematch of the Australian Open. At the semi-finals, which was Novak Djokovic, but this time it would be on the clay. But Djokovic has to get past Kekmanovic first, so we'll see. It's not a foregone conclusion, although Djokovic has looked very good in his first matchup against Sumu Kwon. He absolutely demolished him, so wouldn't be surprised if he does a similar thing to Kekmanovic. And Irene saying, I'd love to see a Sinner AUGER-ALIASSIME in the semi-final. Battle of, I'd say battle of the youngsters, but Steph's not no old guy. He's still a youngster as well. Oh, good play here from Felix. He's got not Sinner. You got Sinner in my mind now. He's got Tsitsipas on the run there. He needs to keep him running around the court as much as possible. So here we go. Serving 15-love. Where's he going to pop this one? And El Poro saying, have you seen Rublev? Not even won a set. Well, it was a very close match. He did have set point at one point, but asking, do I think Tsitsipas will win? Yeah, I think my prediction is Tsitsipas will win. I don't know if it's going to be as clean cut as what people say, though. I don't think it's going to be as an easy route. A lot of people probably thinking, and you can see the odds are very lopsided for this match. I think they were even more lopsided than this beforehand, 3 and 1.36. I think it was 1.1 1-4 or something before the match, but they've obviously seen Felix started well. And there you go. He's serving well and doing well on his own serve. He's looking to try and hold to love right now. And Shavam saying, to be fair, Rublev had a bloody knee. Well, not sure if that's going to really affect you playing your best tennis or not, but I think Sinner was just the better player on the day. Looked fresher to me. Looked like a fresher player on the court. And Rublev, credit to him, he still took him all the way to the end. El Poro saying, what final would you like to see in this tournament? It's a very good question, actually. Obviously, we've got Sinner is going to be playing the winner of this semi-final. And then on the other side, we've obviously got the King of Clay playing after this match against Cam Norrie. Hasn't looked as convincing, though, has he, Rafael Nadal, in this tournament? He's dropped a set in both matches so far. But he did look very impressive in the last set against Nishikori yesterday. It looked like spells of the best Rafa mixed with this dodgy Rafa that's been turning up of late. So I think the final, it would be great to see a Sinner Nadal final. I think that would be, or a Nadal Tsitsipas final. I think Sinner versus Tsitsipas would be very entertaining. It'd be interesting. I just want to see how long this run could go for Tsitsipas. Can he continue this amazing clay court form? Because we want to see him keep winning, because then when the French Open comes along, he's going to be full of confidence. So yeah. Here we go. Felix serving anyway, 40-15. Down the tee, that's an easy one. Game. And we're there at 2-1. Another hold of serve there. 13 minutes in. But yeah, as I was saying, JG will be joining us. Obviously, we're doing this during our lunch breaks during work time. So I'm going to have to chip off because I've got a meeting in about 12 minutes time. And then JG's going to jump in and take over on his lunch break. And then I'm going to, once my meeting's finished, I'm going to finish mine and jump back in again, hopefully with JG if it's still within his lunch break. So if not, then it will just be back to me again. But come on, give us some predictions. I haven't seen any score predictions yet in the live chat. And if you are watching and you haven't liked the video yet, guys, come on, help out Game to Love. Join the GTL family if you haven't yet and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to join us in our Discord chat, we're always in there chatting tennis 24/7. So we've got Chris Mears jumping in here. He's saying, Ben, listen to this stat. Tsitsipas won Monte Carlo in 388 minutes. Nadal's minimum total minutes to win Monte Carlo in 2018, which was 410 minutes. Very interesting statistic. I like it. Does this count because he had obviously the Davidovich Fokina win, which was one set, and then Fokina retired. Had he played that second set, would it have gone another 20 or so minutes? You'd think so, wouldn't you? Indeed. So we got James 2X in there saying, hello, Ben. Who would you back? Sinner versus Tsitsipas on clay? Wow. I mean, that is a question of the day, I think, there, mate. The way that Sinner was playing today, you would probably fancy him. I think it's all just dependent on how fresh each player are in these long matches. You saw Rublev today. I was surprised he was the underdog, to be honest, but he was the underdog, and he actually he lost. I mean, it looked like it was based upon freshness. So I think that he was, maybe not as fresh as he could have been. If it had been a fresh Rublev and fresh Sinner, might have seen it go to 3, might have been a different result. I don't know. It was so evenly matched. But I think that's similar with Tsitsipas and Sinner. But I think Tsitsipas gets it done for me. I think I don't know. I just have that feeling that he's just slightly the level above still of Yannick Sinner. I mean, there's not much in it. Sinner's forever closing the gap. But I think it's getting closer every day, second by second. So we'll just have to wait and see. There's been a few complaints at the moment from Tsitsipas about the raking of the clay on his side of the court. They're making he's making them come out and brush the lines one more time and rake the clay. Or I'm not sure if you call it raking the clay. It's like some sort of metal mesh. I guess you could call it raking the clay. And 12 Travel jumping in with another stat. It's the day of the stats, it looks like. Here is a stat. In the 10 years before 2014, when Almagro beat Nadal, Rafa has lost a total of 2 sets at Barcelona. That's right, 2 sets in 10 years. Which is mad, isn't it? It is. What a statistic. Great. I love that one, mate. Keep those ones coming. I really love everybody and all the statistics you can throw at me during this matchup. Let's see if you've got any Felix stats. I'd like to hear some exciting Felix stats because he's been a bit up and down in his career so far. So it's going to be interesting to see. Is he going to have an upward trajectory? Oh, let's get that word right. Trajectory on clay. Now he has Uncle Tony in his corner. I think this is positive. He's looked great this week on the clay. The best I've seen him on clay so far, I'd say. So maybe this is a change. Maybe Felix is no longer going to be the clay, the hard court who we thought he was going to be. Maybe clay is his thing. Maybe he wins his first ATP title on clay. Who knows? Maybe this is it. We don't know. Mate, it could well be. It could well be. But Steph finally coming to serve now. 2-1 down. Oh. So it was a little bit of a delay there. They weren't happy with all the markings that were on the court. It was muddy in the water, so to speak, when it comes to the line calls. So they started bringing out the rakes. So we got some love in the chat for AUGER-ALIASSIME. Felix getting a lot of love there. We love to see that. Felix needs all the support he can get on the tour. He needs that confidence up high. We've got Pravesh asking Diego versus Buster. Who have you got? For me, it's a tough one. That's a real 50-50. I would go Buster. It's a real pick-em for me, that one, but I would pick Buster. I think he might have the power to push Diego off the court, but if Buster's not at his 100%, Diego takes it for me. Buster has to really play well in that one. Yeah, and Alex saying, yeah, Nadal's uncle used to play for FC Barcelona in the 90s as a defender. Yeah, I believe, he does have links to the football as well. Yeah, obviously Nadal was a famous Barcelona defender. Yeah. So we got some love here. We got Jonathan in. Palme Steph. Got a bit of Steph love in there. That's what we like to see. Yeah, well, how do you guys think this first set's going to go? Give us your predictions. Right, so Steph serving 15-30. Here we go. Going down the center of the court at the moment. Felix pushing Steph around. Oh, good angle there from Steph. He's opened the court up well. Going forehand for forehand now. Felix forcing Steph around the baseline. Looking very good, hitting it very cleanly. Oh, he's come into the net. Oh, and a poor volley from Felix. That's not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. So 30 all and a chance to get more break points on the board there. Goes by the wayside. So here we go, 30 all. We've got Alex saying 7-5 Tsitsipas, going with the gut. I like it. I like that. Maybe we'll see Felix tighten up. Maybe at the, I think we could see Felix tighten up. If I'm honest, at the end of this set, I think he's looked good finishing or closing out the matches. Oh, good shot there from Steph. He's into the net. He doesn't need to hit it. It's too good, the approach shot. Oh no, and Viet's really cheering on Felix. We got some negative Tsitsipas emojis. I like it. Mela saying red alert. GTL is on the air. That's right, mate. We are here. We cover as soon as there's a spare second in the day we can get one in. We do so. Here we go. Serving 40-30. Tsitsipas. Bit of a slow start so far, but credit to Felix. Going inside out forehand. Steph backhand. Slice backhand. Goes down the line. Felix, big forehand. He's got good length on his shots here today. Good inside out forehand. Felix moving into the court. Goes inside out forehand. Steph down the line. Misses the backhand. And they're at deuce. Good pressure there from Felix. Really good pressure. So, can we see more break points here? All right, here we go. Deuce. Where is he going to serve this one? Where is the serve going to be most effective? He's liked it down the tee so far. It's been an effective one. He's gone out wide this time. He attacks, goes to serve volley. Perfect. Great play. And Thomas rocks in with the super chat. Appreciate you, buddy. He said, I'll save the tweener pledge for the semi-finals and finals. Good. Yeah, good idea, mate. Never know. It's a bit of a crazy match, this one. Although I don't know if we're going to see that much serve volleying or that much volleying. So we'll have to wait and see. Good, powerful baseline shots here from Stefanos. He's going heavy into that. Oh, he's great passing shot there from Felix. A round of applause for that one. Fantastic. Steph tried to come in and then the backhand cross court. He thought he had a weak backhand. Proved him wrong. You want to be careful next time you're hitting that into that backhand side. Alex said it should be enough for a Stella. Yeah, maybe I have to nip to the shop. So we got Jonathan saying, I reckon Tsitsipas, either Nadal or Sinner, that would be big. Yeah, definitely. Here we go. Inside out forehand. Goes to the middle. Tsitsipas, big forehand. Just chopped back into play. He's gone back to the forehand side. It's too powerful. And it's advantage Stefanos Tsitsipas. Struggling to get out of his service games here. Yeah, so Stefanos Tsitsipas serving, trying to hold to make it 2-2. And Nora coming in. Vamos, Felix, let's destroy the Greek. Oh, good forehand, cross court, and he holds. Finally. Yeah, Danny saying, why so much hate for Stefanos? Viet saying, I don't like Tsitsipas. Well, you can't have everybody love every player. Danny saying, do you think Nadal should have played in Belgrade instead of Barcelona? No, I don't think so. I think his record in Barcelona is pretty impressive. As 12 Travel was saying before, he's lost just 2 sets, I think, before 2014. He'd only lost 2 sets in 10 years in Barcelona, which is ridiculous. So, yeah. Mela's saying Jordan not watching tennis today after Bencic blew his multi-bet over in the salt mines today. Yeah, that was a bit of a sad one. Bencic, yeah, I'm not sure she can be relied upon. And there you go. Felix with the first double fault of the day. We didn't want to see those. And I'm going to have to hand over to JG because I am needed elsewhere for work. I have a meeting, but I will be back. So JG can add himself in, but I will be back shortly. Just make sure that he's ready to come in.
Hello, can you hear me, mate?
Mate, okay, I'm going to have to jip out, mate.
Yeah.
But,
can you leave the scores up?
Yeah, I'll leave them up.
No worries, man. See ya, well done, good job.
Cheers, mate.
And just like that, we've done the quick switcheroo. It's going to be me now. Obviously, me and Ben are both working today. We've got a busy day ahead of us in the accounting department at our company. However, we still get our 1 hour lunch break. So we're going to be utilising it today to the maximum. And this is a match we both felt we cannot miss. It's a big one, obviously. Felix Tsitsipas. I've been trying to listen to a bit of Ben in the background, but I must admit I've been pretty busy with other things. We've got Sharuk going, tag team Watchalong. Yeah, it's like the WWE right now. He's just tagged me in, and I'm going to take it away from here. And as I have, Tsitsipas here, love 30. I must admit, I know Ben did say about it earlier, I've been super impressed with Felix so far. But saying that, what's he done there? He just shanked one. I guess it's my time to press the shank. Too much power from Tsitsipas, and now 3 break points for him to start leading in this first set. It's been quite a long one so far. It seemed to be quite a long juice that was locked into, and with that, there we go. I've come in and I've given the Greek some good luck right now. I'm the Greek good luck charm. So there we go. Parme breaks. Wow, unbelievable. And let us know in the chat, guys. What do people think for this match today? I think you've got to look at it now. Tsitsipas with that early break in this match. Can he hold on to it? I genuinely think he can, because for me, as much as I am Rafa's biggest fan, Tsitsipas is the man who's impressed me the most so far on clay the last few months. I think he's been absolutely amazing. What he did in Monte Carlo, I'm sure Ben took you through some of the stats recently. He's not dropped a set, the guy. I'm going to just try and get some up just to have a look, just make some reference to it. But I must admit, Felix, what he's done this tournament has been quite impressive as well. He sort of turned it back on its head, found a bit more form again. Are you here, mate?
Yeah,
Ben's
mate.
back?
Sorry, I wasn't going to interrupt you. Yeah, mate. I've got another. Apparently, it got rescheduled for another 15 minutes time. So you got me for another 12 minutes again.
No worries, mate. I was just talking about Tsitsipas really and how great he's been. But also, I think Felix needs to get a mention for the fact that now he's under Tony. We kind of was expecting him to sort of develop his game, especially on the clay courts. Barcelona, if you want a better coach, surely Tony Nadal, there's no one better.
No. Mate,
and I think we saw that in this tournament. Like, a lot of people had Musetti going through over Felix. I, for one, had Felix. I think there was a few other people in the chat as well I remember seeing who had Felix. And it's because it's natural progression. Like, he's a real class player. You can see there, 20 in the world, the 10th seed for the tournament. He's going to be able to pick up wins eventually. The only big question mark about him is when he gets to finals.
Mate, yeah.
And I think with Tony behind him, he's definitely going to improve his game style on clay. And that's why we've seen a good tournament from him so far. Mate,
definitely. I got a bit too overhyped, didn't I, with the youngsters in both tournaments. I went Alcaraz,
it's easy
I went
to
Musetti,
do.
and then I know I bought into the hype too much. I should have just been more level-headed. But yeah, you did the right thing. You picked the person who's been on the tour for longer, is a stronger player, really, overall. So yeah, you did the right thing, mate. And
I thought he's been class all tournament, and I don't think it's really fair to judge him against Tsitsipas in this kind of form. Obviously, I've not watched this. It's very weird for me to be joining a watch-along when I've not watched the start of the match. I don't think that's ever happened. So I must admit, it's quite a difficult task to be talking about. But I'll let you just give me a little recap of what we've seen so far.
Well, Felix had three break points in the first Tsitsipas service game, as you can see here. He's had to face 3 break points. He didn't take any of them. He took him to juice on the next service game, and then you saw what happened after that. He just goes and gets broken to love, which that was a shock, man. I think you just caused that by coming in. He was doing great until I jumped out the stream, and now
I was the Greek charm. We've got a lot of Greek fans in the chat as well. We've got Frostbear here with the Greek flags. Danny's done. If you're Greek, why do you not like Stefanos? I feel like Stefanos is such a popular player, not just with Greek guys, everyone all over the world. We spoke about on our last podcast. Go check it out if you've not seen it. Talking about how we think Tsitsipas right now is the biggest threat to a Rafael Nadal claiming another Roland Garros title.
Yeah, mate, I think so. I think he's a real threat to anybody, and I think you've got to be worried if you're playing him, even if you're like Nadal or Djokovic right now.
Agreed.
I just think that he could, especially Nadal. He's dropped sets this week to people you probably wouldn't assume he would do normally. He lost one to Ivashka, one to Nishikori. How's Norrie going to do?
Mate, that's what I was going to just ask you. What's Norrie going to do? Like, you kind of think the way it's going, Norrie's going to take a set, but I'll talk about that one in a second. Just want to quickly go back to the match here. Yeah, I don't know either. Tsitsipas 40-15, looking to consolidate. Just, mate, so good. Really, really good. But just while you spoke about Nadal, let's just quickly touch on that, because he's not been at his best, certainly. But someone who I thought has been very good is Nishikori. Someone who's done very well previously at Barcelona.
Yeah.
And Rafa he had a lot of praise for him after his match. I don't know if you saw, but he said that he reckons Nishikori is going to rise back to the top again and become a top 10 player soon.
Oh, mate, he looked fantastic against
He's
Nadal.
Back. I feel like he's back.
He looked great in the round before as well. I'm forgetting who played in the round before, but I think I sort of wrote him off in the round before as well. I wasn't sure. It was Garin. Yeah, and I watched the match as well, and it was a real topsy-turvy match, but it had elements of real quality from Nishikori, more than Garin. Sort of a frustrating player to watch. Sorry, consolidation, mate, if you want to jump in with that just while it happened. Yeah, he's a frustrating player, Garin, to watch, because he does everything sort of well, but he doesn't really do... There's a lack of killer instinct for me from Garin, which Nishikori really showed. He was really going for it in that third set.
I don't know. I think Garin does have that, mate. We've seen he's won titles. He won a title this year. Granted, it was in Chile. The Garin Open he won.
Yeah, there's so many of these opening up, aren't there? These opens.
No, but I think he is a bit of a killer instinct player. I kind of disagree with you slightly. I just don't think he's at the level, really, for some of the bigger guys he will struggle against. And Nishikori, I don't want people to forget, but he's a top 10 player. Like a serious top 10 player whose experience has been on the top stage, seems like forever now.
Yeah, mate.
Like, I remember him growing. I feel like he's always been playing tennis. I can't remember a tennis without him playing, to be fair.
Yeah, mate.
Maybe I'm just young.
He's been around for so long. And he's been at the top. He's always been at the top of the game as well.
Yeah.
He's always been there or thereabouts in a lot of tournaments, and always someone scary on all surfaces as well. He's one of those real versatile players, and you don't get many of those these days. Like grass, hard, and clay. He can do it on them all. Yeah. So I think it's just one to watch, really. I think if he comes back to the top of the game, he could really start pushing and getting in. If he doesn't meet Nadal or something really early on, or he doesn't meet one of the really big boys, I think he could push. Like, I'm hoping he could get to like some semis and stuff.
Yeah, agreed, mate. No, I can't see why not. And especially, I hate saying this, I feel like it's critical of me, but Nadal's just not playing very well. I think he's playing in spells, excellent, and the stuff which is just breathtaking. Brilliant drop shot there, Felix.
Yeah, really.
He needs to hold here if he wants to keep his chances alive in this first set. Nice touch though from him, isn't it? Played well there. But with Nadal, it is opening up this tournament in terms of really these semi-finalists. Sinner on his day, the way he played today against a Rublev, can he beat Nadal? Why not?
Yeah.
I know it doesn't work like that, but Rublev beats Nadal the other day. Sinner's just beaten Rublev. Surely you'd fancy Sinner to have a good chance.
Mate, I think Sinner's got a great chance.
Yeah.
But watching him today, I think the Rublev, I was saying earlier, so he looks a little bit tired. I think he's played a lot of tennis. I think Sinner looked fresher, and he just played well on the big points as well, better than Rublev did. Just saving set point. You should have seen the point he played. It was top level. He actually went full on attack and played it like near on perfect, hitting the lines on set point. I was blown away, mate.
Yeah. No, definitely, mate. I just want to say big thanks to everyone who's joined us for this one. I know it's kind of in the middle of your Friday day. Well, not for everyone. Sometimes it's morning, sometimes it's evening. Let us know where you're watching from. But if you're enjoying the stream and enjoying the match, please leave us a like on the video. It will really help us out. Join the Discord, and hopefully we can see as many of you in there as well. And subscribe if you're new.
Indeed, yes, indeed, because we're going to be bringing you semi-final action and the final. Maybe we'll move over to Belgrade if there's a potential Karatsev-Djokovic match coming.
Another good drop shot there, Felix. Yeah. Another good one. And his
I'm
hands
hoping.
are class. He's a good doubles player, Felix, as well. People don't really realise.
Yeah, very good.
Over the years, I've always looked at him as a very much hard court player because that big serve really kicks off nicely.
Yep.
He's all right on grass as well. I remember seeing him beat Kyrgios, I believe. I forget what year it was. 2 years ago now. It was quite a good one.
Yeah.
He's a young player, someone who's so exciting. He's just, well, we talk about mental fragility. I don't think there's anyone who suffers with it more than Felix. He gets to finals and can't take a set, let alone the match. He struggles. But the quality is evident. Look what he's doing there to Tsitsipas, keeping him deep on the baseline. Nice little slice back drop shot there, bringing him in, and too good, really.
Do you think his first title might be on clay?
Why not, mate? what do I know about tennis anymore?
Uncle Tony might be have his eyes set on a clay court win first for him. Maybe that's where he's mentally not there on the hard courts.
Mate,
Maybe
look at Dominic Thiem. Who would have thought his big first Grand Slam would have been the US Open?
Exactly. But I don't know. It's one of these things. Who knows? Felix might be grass might be his thing. Maybe Wimbledon disappearing last year was a detriment to him.
I honestly think Felix has all the makings to be a brilliant grass court player.
I do as well. I think he's fast-paced play, hard hitting. I think he volleys well. I think he has everything for the grass courts. I'd love to see him at Wimbledon, and maybe we will do this year.
Yep,
hope so.
Agreed, mate. I think I saw him at, I forget if don't quote me on. I think it was Queens where he beat Kyrgios on grass. It was pretty awesome.
I think that's right, actually. Yeah,
I remember watching it. It was quite a good match. Well, it was quite a good match, but Kyrgios, he lost his rag as always, so he kind of ruined it. But I thought Felix would have beaten him anyway. Felix was playing so well, and he was in preparation for that tournament. I think he's on a nice little streak of a few matches as well.
Yeah,
and we've got tennis. Sorry, Ben. We've got tennis Paris brothers here saying, "What's up? How we doing, mate?" And he's saying, "Who do you predict to win Barcelona?"
Well, exactly, mate. I mean, we're sort of having a few. There's like, we could potentially say Tsitsipas versus Sinner. We could have Nadal versus Schwartzman or Buster. Mate, I don't know. It's a real
There's some top players left in it, mate. I feel like it's a bit of a Masters draw left.
Yeah, a little bit, isn't it? It's exciting. Something interesting, just going back to Felix on the grass that you'll probably be interested to hear. 2019, he played 11 matches on grass, won 8, lost 3. So a nice positive outlook. And then in 2016 was the last time he played grass, won 3, lost 1. So he's 11-4 on grass in his career. And
he's only got better since then, I believe. I know he's not got much to show for it because he's struggled in finals, but he's still got to finals against the very best, beating some top players along the way in some really extraordinary fashion at times. I remember a few of them.
Yep.
Beating a good in one, which is amazing. I think that was a good semi-final of his. And fair play to him. He's a class player. He's only got better from them dates you've just quoted. 2019, was it, in 2016?
Yeah, 2016, 2019, and no grass courts in between.
Just watch out for him. This year's Wimbledon, Felix, with Tony Nadal in the backroom staff.
You'll be interested to know as well, also with Felix.
Wow, what a shot that is from Tsitsipas. I don't know if you saw it. Just bounced off the line, big forehand. And he's just doing everything right now, Tsitsipas.
Yeah, mate. Once he's in front, he's such a hard player to peg back again. I think it'd be interesting to know that Felix, his tournament wins, when he did win them, he's actually won 4 clay court tournaments in his career, 1 ITF, 3 challenger, and only won 2 hard court ones.
Okay,
so there you go. So he is maybe it is destiny for the clay to be his first one. So anyway, I've got to chip out again, mate, because I've got this meeting that's rescheduled for 15 minutes later.
That's all good, mate. That's all good.
But, I'll be back. Don't you worry, mate. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
See you in a bit, mate.
See you in a bit.
As he goes, Tsitsipas now 1 game away. Felix just went long there on the forehand. Bit of an unforced error from him. And from this position here, you'd fancy Tsitsipas to be able to close it out. He's been really good. I think Felix hasn't been too bad as well, apart from that little slip up where he got broken on his serve. He's been serving pretty comfortably. I saw there was another one, 40-15. I think he held to 15. I don't think he's held to love yet, but he's been coming close for sure. We've got 12 Travel 21 here, and an interesting stat as always. Looking at the list of boys Roland Garros champions, it's interesting. Holger Rune, Poprin, Tommy Paul, Rublev, Garin. And they're all players right now playing on the big stage. And Tommy Paul, someone that people don't really think of when you think of clay courts because of being American and all, but very good as well. Here we go. Felix's serve to stay in this first set. He's love 15 down. It's a big first serve onto the backhand of Tsitsipas. He opens it onto the forehand now. They're just rallying forehand to forehand. Pushes it onto the backhand again. Now they're going backhand to backhand. Oh, it's a bit of a looper one. Just dragged it wide. Easy point there for Felix. 15-all. And Felix's outfit, quite a fan of it. Maybe it's me, but the Adidas outfits, I know Tsitsipas is Adidas as well. Personally, I'm going to be biased. It's actually one of my favourites in tennis. Let us know what you think. I prefer it to Lacoste, obviously the Nike ones as well. Although Nike's quite not bad sometimes, but I just really like the look of the Adidas stuff. Both of them with Adidas. Oh, what a passing shot there! Felix comes to the net on the forehand of Tsitsipas, and he just passes him really with ease. Just so good. And as a Rafa fan, I'm worried. I'll be honest. I'm worried if Tsitsipas is to face Rafa in the final. I have it in my bracket. Being realistic, I think Tsitsipas beats him. And I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. Danny there, he agreed with me saying Nike does terrible colours. Yeah, sometimes it's fine, I must admit. But I think the actual, the colour coding of the Adidas stuff, probably a bit more basic, but it just works. I think Nike sometimes try and be a bit too out there. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Here we go. 30-all. Cheap point there for Felix. Needs to hold it as the first set's gone. Finds the first serve again. Great return, though. What a return. Oh, so sloppy. Really bad shot there, Felix. Unforced error, and it's going to be set point. We've obviously had 42 minutes played. The unforced error count, we've got 10 unforced errors for Felix and 6 for Tsitsipas. And from what I've seen, I know I've not seen the whole match. From when I've joined, I've not really seen Tsitsipas make any errors. I think there's been a few. Must have been 1 or 2. He's been very, very good. Oh, he's missed the first serve. Nervy times now for Tsitsipas, the new Prince of Clay. Too soon, maybe. Oh, second serve's in. Neither player really pulling the trigger. It's all quite safe stuff down the centre of the court right now. Big backhand there from Tsitsipas. He looked like it was going out, but it just lands in. Oh, Felix finds the line, and there we go. Forces the issue. Well played. Some good mental fortitude there from the youngster. I say youngster, they're both very young. It just, I don't know, Tsitsipas, he strikes me as someone so much older. Maybe because he's achieved so much already. We've got tennis saying the scoreboard's not updating. I think it is updated now. Sorry about that. But it's all good now. We're at deuce. 3-5. Tsitsipas 2 points away from the first set. And he's not finding his first serve now, Felix. But let us know in the chat, guys. Who are you backing here today? Obviously, I didn't get a chance to give my prediction. And it's probably a bit invalid now because we're more or less at the end of this first set. But I did have Tsitsipas straight sets. Believe me at your own peril. Oh! Felix is on the floor. What a backhand down the line for Tsitsipas. Hopefully Felix is all right. Yep, he's all right. He's up. There's just nothing you can do there. The ball just kind of died. It was so low. I don't think he hit it that hard, basically. I think Felix thought he was hitting it a bit more power. It was just more precision. He directed the ball beautifully down the line. And here we go. Set point number 2. Coco saying, crazy that Sinner's only 1 year younger than Felix. But Felix seems like he's been around for ages. Yeah, it does get like that sometimes. I think we, as tennis fans, judge a player's age based off how many years we've seen them, not necessarily their birthday. There we go. Another set point. He's found the first serve. Ooh, is it out? No, it's just in. Must have just clipped the baseline there from Felix. A bit lucky to stay in this one. That one's not though. And there we go. First set, done and dusted. Stefanos Tsitsipas, aka the Prince of Clay. Boom. And Sharik saying, JG said Tsitsipas 6-3 first set. I heard him. Thanks for that, Sharik. I'm glad someone did. But no, I honestly do believe Tsitsipas, the way he's playing right now, is just unbeatable. I think Rafa's going to be he's going to find it difficult on the what's it called? The Pista de Nadal, the centre court there in Barcelona, named after Rafael Nadal. Rafa's going to find it tough. But we've got some stats here. Let me read them off before they go. Winners, 8 for Felix, 4 for Tsitsipas. He's not hit many winners in the first set, but the unforced error counts where it's at. And Tsitsipas hitting double the amount of unforced errors, 11-6. First served in percentage. Neither player hitting many in. Felix only 52%, Tsitsipas 64. But Tsitsipas is winning 78% on that first serve, just showing how important it is. Both had break points. However, only one man was able to convert. And I'm not actually going to be too harsh on Felix. I thought he played quite good. I think he made a few too many unforced errors. But on the grand scheme of things, playing against someone who's in such electric form right now, I don't think it's bad at all. I really don't. And just to look at, I know Ben's gone through the head-to-head, but just something I wanted to point out. I'm not sure if he has pointed this out. That's the amount of consecutive sets now Tsitsipas has won in a row. So obviously, Monte Carlo, he beat Karatsev. He started the run there against Karatsev, beat him, straight sets, 2-love. Garin, straight sets, 2-love. Davidovich Fokina, granted he pulled out, but it was a straight set, 1-0, and then retired, Davidovich Fokina. Evans then, straight sets. Rublev, straight sets. He's then gone straight into Barcelona, beating Munar, the Spanish guy who's so good on the clay courts, in his own backyard, straight sets. Alex de Minaur, someone who lives in Spain. Not quite done it so far in this clay court season for me, but there's been some amazing shots there. Straight sets. Here, right now, Felix, 1 set up. So if you want to just top them up, bear with me, my maths isn't great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And including this one, 8. But he needs -1 because it's 1 set. So 7, 14 sets in a row, I believe. Let me know if I've got that wrong. But we've got now Tsitsipas winning the last 14 sets on clay. You look at Rafa on the other hand, he's dropping sets all over the place. He can't seem to do anything straight sets. Ivashka taking sets, Nishikori taking sets. So, mate, this Barcelona tournament is set up for a special finale. And there's some really top players in. But here we go. Second set is underway. Good start from Tsitsipas, 30-love. And I think it's a really big plus for him to be serving first in this second set. He's going to have the scoreboard advantage as long as he's holding his serve. And Felix isn't going to like that. But let us know, guys. Do you think Felix has any chance getting back? Can Tony Nadal produce a masterclass here and get his man Felix back into this one? It'll be interesting to know. Let us know in the chat. And also, guys, we've got 180 people here. I know it would be an eagerly anticipated match. That's why I was really excited to cover it. Please, if you're enjoying it, give us a like on the video. It really does mean a lot. And it'll be great to have some more subscribers as well, because we're going to be doing some semi-final action tomorrow. And then the final Sunday. But with that, it's a shank. It's a game to love. And Tsitsipas is leading. So a few buttons here. And the game to love. Nope, that was the game to love. And shank. Nice. There we go. We've got is it Australian Annan saying thumbs up, like please. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Would mean the world. And it'd be good to see. Oh, it's good to see some new names in here as well. We've got Chris here. Steph is having his season. I think he's going to upset the big ones in Roland Garros. He's on fire on the clay at the moment. Yep, exactly what we've all been saying. It's just, I don't know where this form's come from him. He just looks so good and composed. I think the most impressive thing for me is the amount of serves he's returning. I'm sure there's going to be some stats out there. You tennis fans probably know better than me about some of his return stats, but he seems to be able to get everything back in play these days. And then from there, in a rally, we know how good he's been over the years. For me, it's just been him starting the rallies and getting the ball moving. Good start from him, though. Love 15 here. We've got Thomas Rock saying, Je suis un alien, but I like Earth. Interesting. Mate, Felix has he's got a big opportunity here to make a name for himself, I must say, because if he's able to turn this one around from this position and win this in 3 sets against Tsitsipas in the form he is in, put him in the hat to win the whole thing. I'm going to go as far as that. And how historic could that be to see maybe a Felix Rafa final with Tony on the opposite corner cheering on Felix? Would he cheer him on? Would he just be neutral? It must be, I don't know. I find it a bit strange, that whole dynamic, I must admit. Faisal saying Steph should manage his stamina for Roland Garros. Don't waste him too much energy. He's okay. He'll be all right. He's a young guy. He's got loads of energy. I think he's going to be okay. And this is, if anything, the best preparation, because for me, what he needs to do coming into the Roland Garros is be full of confidence. I want to see a confident Stefanos going into it, feeling unbeatable, because that's a more dangerous prospect than one who's fresh, who's been losing. Double fault there, Felix. Not a good time to be double faulting either. Sets up 15-30. And I'd hate to say it, but I think if Tsitsipas is able to break early, I think it's done. I really do. Right, he's got the first serve in to the backhand of Tsitsipas. He's gone straight back to the backhand there. He sliced it, hit the baseline. I think it's just out. Look close. They're not going to have a look at it though, so it must have been not as close as I thought. And 30 all. Well played, Felix. Obviously, he's sporting the Babolat racket, similar to Rafael Nadal. He even has the same tennis dampener as Rafael Nadal as well. Fun fact for you guys. Another slice there from Steph. He knocks this one up. It's going to be a big smash here from Felix. Yeah, good shot. Well played. Went the right way. And now he sets up game point. And I think this is our first match we've covered of Barcelona, which is quite bizarre, but apologies. We've just been very busy with work and other things as well going on. But I want to say, I've loved it. I thought Barcelona's been awesome. And the big dynamic, what's different to other tournaments we've seen recently, is the fact there's a crowd. There's people cheering. There seems to be a very good energy around the place. They're quite respectful as well. Let me know if there's been an incident, but I don't think there's been any incidents at all where the umpires had to tell the crowd to be too quiet, or no one's putting their middle finger up at Rafa during the middle of the match, or there's been nothing too suspect. And I've actually loved the whole energy from them. It just really is what tennis is all about. And I almost said football because I want to talk about football as well. What they've tried to do with the fans in the Super League, it's been honestly a disgrace. It's been absolutely disgusting. It's wound me up no end. And I'm just hoping that tennis never, ever follows route of the way football's been going in recent years. And I think the most exciting thing about tennis is the fact that anyone can beat anyone. And I don't want to see any kind of tournament just favoured for the best. Like, that would be one of the worst things possible. I'm glad they've done a U-turn with the football stuff. But it's definitely something which is important and something I feel very passionately about, and something I wanted to get across on the podcast. But there we go. Felix holds, and now he's trying to eat into the Tsitsipas serve. Love 15. How are we doing, Abassa? Yeah, I'm alone for now. But Ben will be jumping back maybe later on. So here we go. Second serve, Steph. Good opportunity here. Oh, no. Poor. Just giving him a 3 point there. Wasn't under any pressure either. Felix's backhand. It's been, I don't know, it's something which I think a lot of people have critiqued over the years, especially on Twitter. I see stuff every now and then. It's okay. It needs. There's a lot of improvement for it, I must admit. Oh, he's guessed the right way. He's going to make Stefanos. Oh, he's done it again. He's lobbed him. What a point this is. Come on, Felix. Wow. Could that be the change around of this match? It takes sometimes something a bit crazy. And Tsitsipas was too casual in them shots. He had the point won, and he's just tapped it back to Felix each time. Felix has lobbed him, and then he's caught in no man land, didn't know what to do, and just played it straight into the net. Weird shot from Tsitsipas. Very passive as well. You've got 12 Travel 21 talking about the football, which I've just mentioned. How do they decide that West Ham's not one of the big six? Disgrace. Yeah, well, it just seems to be the ones with the most money, the ones with all this history. I say that, but what history do the Spurs have? They've never won anything. Seemed like a load of rubbish to me. And hopefully West Ham can still clinch that Champions League spot. But enough about football. I'll be here all day talking about that. Because we're in a real match here. Good shot there from Steph. 40-30. He's done all right since that. Well, I don't even know how to describe it. Bizarre shot. He's going to check the ball mark here. The umpire called it out. I must admit, I missed it altogether. He's going to come off his seat to check the line. Not sure what they're doing here. Looks pretty good to me, based off the line and the body language. It might be replay point, or probably giving a first serve here again. Let's see what happens. 40-30. Yeah, he's got his first serve back. Good return there from Felix. Another big forehand from Steph. Loops it now to the backhand of Felix. Gone for the drop shot. It's into the net. Oh, he's made it. He's made it. Good shot. And the crowd like that one. Juice. Yeah, I'm actually impressed with Felix. I think he's made unforced errors at times. On the whole, very encouraging signs from him. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. Whether or not he can do this if it gets to a semi-final or final, that's a whole different argument altogether. But right now, I like it. Doing all right. And then I say that, I've jinxed him. He just missed a simple one then. Backhand, long, advantage, Tsitsipas. And this has been the story of the guy for so long. Does brilliant tennis, really good. He's not consistent enough. Few lapses in that concentration for me still. And that's going to be long. And there we go. Steph holds 2-1. No Felix button yet. I think we're going to be seeing more Palmes the way this is going. But what's your guys' prediction for this set? Do you have any score predictions in the chat? Me personally, we've had 13 minutes played this second set. We're on serve. 2-1 Stefanos. And I'm going to probably go for, I think it's going to be 7-5 Tsitsipas. 7-5 Tsitsipas. Alex there, yeah. The old commentator's curse. Got screwed over there. It's always the way. I feel like the amount of times we've done these live watch-alongs, I'm bigging up a player. Next minute, I look around, they've just done the complete opposite thing what they've been doing all day. There we go. We've got some predictions. We've got 6-4 here, Steph. So he's going for the famous 6-3, 6-4. Thanks for that. Be interesting to see if there's anyone supporting Felix, thinking he can turn this round. Looks like quite a hot day, actually, in Barcelona. Steph's sweating quite a bit. We've got Chavam going 6-4 Felix. Interesting. He's anticipating a third set. And something I did want to have a look at is some of the other matches going on right now, because I believe Djokovic is playing against Kecmanovic right now. So all Serbian affair there in Belgrade. Can't really get more Serbian that match. And you've got Djokovic won the first set 6-1, breadsticked him, and he's up a break in the second. So I think like everyone really was anticipating just no competition really, Kecmanovic for Djokovic right now. And I just don't see a way Djokovic loses the whole tournament, but something which could be interesting and a match I'm really super pumped for is if we see, I think Karatsev, if he's able to be, the name's Gianluca Major, then we will potentially be seeing Karatsev versus Djokovic. And that is a match. I'm not saying Djokovic can lose. I just think it's going to be the most competitive we're going to see. And if Karatsev can push him to 3 sets or something like that, I'm all here for it. And I'm going to be cheering on Karatsev. Hopefully we can do a live watch-along for it, because it's going to be awesome. Alex there with the weather report. It's sunny and 18 degrees in Barcelona. That's Celsius. I thought it would be hotter, to be fair. Fair play. I guess it is only April. Well, end of April. Oh, Felix. Love 30 now. I must admit, I missed them points. So let's get back into this match, because I could miss an important moment here. This is a big, big serve. Probably the biggest serve for Felix this whole match. Yeah, and he's missed the first serve. He's going to have a second serve. I can't imagine his statistics are great either on the second serve. Tsitsipas has been returning so well. Coco saying, I doubt Felix can turn it around. I tend to agree. Although I've been impressed. Big rally, this one. Felix in the ascendancy slightly. He's looped it up, Steph. Oh, he's gone really big. I'm not sure if he's made it. I can't see because the shade there sort of covering the court. I think personally, it's just wide. I think it's just wide. It looked very close there from Steph. Felix, for me, looks slightly guilty. He went over to the line. I've never seen someone cover it up so quick, which makes me think it was in. And there we go. It was in. So Tsitsipas gets the point. Love 40. What a point that is. That is actually huge. He must have caught the outside of the line, and 3 break points here. Massive. Second serve is going to be into the net. And there's tennis brothers. It's not that warm. Yeah, I thought it would be warmer. Like in the UK today, probably. Maybe not. There we go. Second serve facing 3 break points. He gets it in. Steph returns. They're going forehand to forehand onto the backhand of Felix now. Now backhand of Stefanos. Oh, he's hit a deep one there, Felix. He's gone for the drop shot. It's too good. What a drop shot. Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME. It's always a tricky one. Tennis saying the UK is about 13 degrees. Oh, not too different then. Who would have thought? It's like Barcelona and UK. We're in sync. Not quite. They've still got 5 degrees on us. We've still got some more break points here. Break point number 2. Ooh, good serve. That's long though. That's definitely long. And there we go. We've got a break in this second set. 3-1. Stefanos Tsitsipas. I just want to say, guys, big thank you to everyone who's joining us for this one. We've got 182 people here. If you're enjoying the match as much as I am, please leave us a like on the video in support of Steph or Felix. Doesn't really matter. Just give us a like. It really does help us out. It allows us to appear in a lot more searches as well. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing some draw previews at the weekend. We've got the finals for a few of the tournaments, actually. Some semi-finals as well. So this is the place to be. Game 2 love. Don't miss out. And I think Tsitsipas is due his button. Oh, getting some heat in the chat. It's quite funny. Yeah, we're based in the UK. We're both in the outskirts of London. And here we go. The famous quote here from me. Barcelona, 17 degrees. UK, 13 degrees. About the same. Well, they only have got 5 degrees on us. JG, the accountant. Well, there's not much. Come on, there's not much in it. Usually, you'd expect a lot more. Barcelona and UK seem to be very opposite climates, usually. This is probably the closest it's ever going to be. We've got Ben here, the son of Robin, saying he's going to be back before the match ends. He can't wait. He wants to get in before Steph gets the job done. I'm not sure how long he's going to be because this one, there we go. What a smash that is. Felix still in. Oh, he passes him the other way. Good forehand. And Steph now, for me, is trying to be too much of a showman. It's a bit unnecessary. I think he had the point one there. Why is he trying to be Gal Monfils, jumping through the sky, trying to hit wonder shots? Just play the simple game. Get the job done. It's only a break. I don't want to see Steph get too cocky here and start showing all these stupid shots when he can get it done more simply. He's still in the match. It's only one break. If he gets broken back, then he's going to be worried. I don't like that. I really don't. We've got Shane joining us. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good night. Whoever's watching. Got Son of Robin there. He's asking everyone to like the video. If you want to do it for Son of Robin, that would be awesome. If we can get to, say, 100 likes on the video, it would be awesome. Do it for King Steph. Steph comes into the net. Too good. Too good. 40-15 now. Close to the consolidation. And he's so good at that. Wow, that just caught the line. He didn't even need to charge the net. It was actually a winner. Surprised Felix didn't get that. I thought it would be a bit faster to it. We've got Siobhan saying, I hope Monfils comes back soon. Yeah, I believe he's actually going to be entering into the Ultimate Tennis Showdown, which is happening very soon. So check out for the channel. We're actually going to be covering a lot more of the UTS this year. It's a tournament we believe in and we think it's quite entertaining. So watch this space. But there we go. Good little half volley there for Stefanos. He has the consolidation. Yeah, and with that, 4-1, he leads in this second set. We've only played 22 minutes. 2 games away, really, from a place in the semi-final. Can Stefanos do it? Can he go back-to-back? Can he do Monte Carlo, then Barcelona? Why not? Would be epic. Just going to have a look at the draw now to see some of the matchups. So we have already Sinner confirmed in the semi-final. The winner of this, the way it's looking, could be Tsitsipas. We could be seeing Tsitsipas, Sinner, semi-final. And in the other side of the draw, we've got Schwartzman, Buster playing after this one. I think, actually, no, we've got Nadal, Norrie after this. And then after that one, Schwartzman, Buster. All really class players. I must admit, Norrie's kind of, no disrespect to him. I don't know how he snuck in there, to be fair. But he's done it. He's beaten who's been put in front of him, and credit to him. So on the back of that, you'd probably think, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think Schwartzman Buster is a pick-em, to be honest, especially in Spain. Buster might have that edge. But I'm personally hoping we see a Nadal-Schwartzman semi-final. I think that will be the most competitive. Obviously, Schwartzman knocking out Rafa last year in Rome. I don't see Rafa struggling here today against Norrie. Surely not. We've got Riddy there asking for my prediction for it. I'm going to be biased. I'm Rafa's biggest fan, but I'm just being, based off what I've seen the last few weeks, Rafa's not played well, but Norrie, I just don't think he challenges him, personally. I think Avashka's a class player. He's been a qualifier, got through, and he's just doing really, really well across all surfaces, across playing a lot of people. Cam Norrie, top player, I just don't think he's challenging Nadal. Nishikori as well, another one. He's going to be back in the top 10. I really believe it. So I can't really look too much into that as well. But Rafa's not playing well, but Norrie, he's going to have enough for. Tennis Brothers going straight sets. I'd have to agree. Shavam's asking, how's my bracket going? Not going too bad, my bracket, actually. Could have gone better. I have the Nadal Tsitsipas final in my bracket. If you don't want to join our bracket, feel free to. I put the link in the live chat. We've got a link tree on there. You can just check out the bracket, join our league, And we're giving out prizes now for a lot of the tournaments. We gave our prize to Rupak for Monte Carlo. So for a free tournament, why not? Big serve there from Felix. Really nice slice there. Approaches it, hits it on the volley. 30 love. He has to hold here. He has to hold. So we got 30 love. Steph still looks in the zone here. Good serve. Really good serve. Well played. And he's playing with a little freedom now. He knows, really, he's got nothing to lose. People would be writing him off. So why not just express yourself on court? I heard that after Monte Carlo, what happened? He went out very early in that one. Him and Tony Nadal just went straight to the practice courts and they was playing for the rest of the week. Just really focusing and homing down in some useful tips and tricks to get his tennis a little bit better and a bit more winning style. With that, good start here, and it's good start to recover. It's a game to love. We've got Tennis Brothers going off now. Thanks for that, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Appreciate you always coming in. We've got Caesar going. Rafa's going to be the Barcelona champion 2021. Well, if you look down the list of honours, he's not done a bad job here in the past. And on Pista Nadal, it's written in the stars, isn't it? But Felix has come to play right now. Gets to the net. Oh! Is it in? I don't think it is. I think Tsitsipas gets the point. What a point that is. Arguably the point of the match. I don't even know how to explain it. It was a brilliant half volley there from Felix coming into the net. Nice little drop shot. Tsitsipas makes it, goes the other side of the net. It clips the top of the net and then hits the line the other side. Felix gets a racket to it, but it just doesn't catch the line the other side. And fair play. Both players playing some really exciting tennis now. Intricate stuff. But Tsitsipas gets the better of that battle. 15 love. Second serve. Gets it in. Big shot there from Tsitsipas. But it's just wide. 15 all. Look close. And Darren saying, I woke up this morning thinking there might be a shock result today. So I'm going to put my neck on the line and say that Norrie upsets Nadal in 3 sets. Wow, Darren. Not sure what you've been smoking this morning, but let's see if it happens. It's a bold one. I do like a bold prediction, I must admit. Anastasia saying, commies have just said that the last 2 serves, Steph's hit the last 2 serves at 228 and 224 kilometers an hour. That can't be right, can it? That's like Raonic fast. Yeah, he's serving well. Mate, he's a beast. You can see there, 2-2-1 as well. It is right. I've just seen it on the scoreboard, on the little board. Another big first serve, 40-15. We've got Nora there. She's liked the podcast. Please, guys, like it if you haven't already. And she's saying the fun GTL watch-along on Pista Rafa Nadal. That's it. Might be named Pista Tsitsipas after this one. I think he's got a few more victories yet. But there we go. Big hold from him. 5-2 now. And that is a really massive hold, I must admit. Big hold. Under a bit of pressure. I thought Felix was playing some better tennis there. We've got Shavam going 6-3, 6-3. Yeah. I think my prediction's not looking as good now. I went 7-5 Tsitsipas for this set. I thought it'd be a bit tighter. Maybe I gave a bit too much to Felix and not enough to Tsitsipas here. But I don't know. It's looking at this now. I've got to be realistic. I don't think Felix can win this match. I don't think he can get into it or force a third at all. I think he's done and dusted. He's played well in spells. He's shown what he can do. Done some spectacular shots. But ultimately, Tsitsipas is going to be the man, I reckon, advancing to the next round to play no other than Yannick Sinner. Could have been a repeat of the Monte Carlo final, actually. But Rublev went out. I'm quite happy, though, in a way. I wanted to see something a bit different. It'd be nice. I think it's nice to see Tsitsipas Sinner. And that's not a foregone conclusion that Tsitsipas beats him. Let me tell you that for sure. I know Tsitsipas is a bit of a beast right now in the way he's playing. But Sinner, I don't know. He's got an upset in him. He definitely does. I think he's going to be the guy to really sort of push on the big three when they retire. And let's see how some of the other matches are going, because I've not checked them for a bit. I'm assuming Djokovic has got that one probably done and dusted. Maybe let me know in the chat. Probably get it up before me with my dodgy internet. There we go. So, oh no, it's still going on. So you got 3-1 Djokovic. He's leading the second set after taking the first set. Fiona Ferro lost the first set to Sir Stayer. You got Barty Pliskova going on right now. That looks like it's in a third set. Barty could be going out. Pliskova now serving for the match. Fair play. Interesting. Can't say I saw that one happening. And Ionis there, Tsitsipas destroying Felix. Well, looking at the scoreline, you'd have to agree, kind of thing. I think it's been slightly closer than the scoreline, but Tsitsipas just hasn't made mistakes. He's been really, really good yet again. We keep saying it, and this form now. I think I said it on the last podcast we did about him. I'm not sure if it's just form or him playing well. I think he's always going to be this. I think this is just the level he's set himself for now. I'm not sure if he's just going through a good spell and it's like, oh, he's having a good run of form at the moment. I honestly think this is the new Tsitsipas. This is the guy we've all been waiting for. He's developed into this player which is able to win the likes of Monte Carlos, which can challenge in the likes of a Barcelona. And you wait for the Roland Garros. I think he's challenging in that as well. Watch out, Rafa Nadal. For all Rafa fans across the country, be scared of Tsitsipas. 30 love here, Felix. Obviously, he has to hold, otherwise he's out. No time like the present for Felix. And if you compare his serve speed, 177, which is maybe that might have been a second serve. Give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's missed that forehand though. Is it in? Steph's going to check. Maybe it just catches the line. He moves the mark and there we go. 40 love. Being generous. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, mate. I can't even see. It looks out to me on the replay, but it is what it is. There we go. Felix, 40 love. Threatening the game to love. Second serve. Taking his time here with his second serve. There we go to the backhand of Steph. And it's long. It's long and it's been an easy one. It's a game to love for Felix. And he's going to make Stefanos serve out for this match. Wait, what a quick second set this has been. 33 minutes on the clock. Stefanos Tsitsipas serving for a place in the semi-final to play Jannik Sinner. Wow, this is going to be really exciting. Another one I don't want to miss, I must admit. Tsitsipas just been absolutely incredible yet again. Serving for the match. What can he do? Can he get it done? First time of asking. Ooh, shaky first serve. Into the middle of the net. And he took a lot off it as well. 179. Strange serve. Better second serve. Opens up. Big forehand. Too good. Too much power. And now 3 points away. Obviously, the man who won Monte Carlo. Straight to Barcelona. Give me the racket. And he goes again. Sporting the red Adidas top. The red and black combo. Looks formidable. With a black headband and the red Adidas logo. First serve just long. Gets the second in. Looping backhand from Felix. Very effective, but just long. Love 30 now. No, 30 love, should I say. Sorry, read it wrong. And now Tsitsipas 2 points away from closing in on this match. Felix shakes his head. It was a good idea. I like the looping backhand towards the baseline. I think Steph gets if it sort of tricks him a little bit. He struggles sometimes with them, but not today because it was out, and that's out as well. I think the serve was out though, so it's going to be a second serve now. Second serve, 30 love, 2 points away. It's a good second serve. Ooh, to the backhand there. Force it onto the forehand and wayward. Terrible shot, Felix. Looks like he's given up. Personally, I think there was no fight in that shot. He's just tried something spectacular, let his arm go, and it missed probably about 5 meters. So there we go. 3 match points and the game to love for Tsitsipas. Can he get it done first time of asking? It's a big first serve. They're both playing down the middle now. Backhand Tsitsipas loops it up and he misses now. But I think he's just checking the mark and it's all good. That's definitely, I'm not sure what Tsitsipas was doing there on the backhand. He just let rip and it missed by some way, about a meter behind the baseline. But we've still got some match points here. 2 match points left for Tsitsipas. He doesn't want to get broken after having these match points. Oh, good serve. And it's too good. There we go. Stefanos Tsitsipas wins the match. He beats Felix and he's into the semi-finals at Barcelona to face no other than the ginger Italian, Jannik Sinner. What a breathtaking match that's going to be. Let us know in the chat, guys. Who do you think is favourite now for the Sinner-Tsitsipas one? I think you've got to be realistic and say Tsitsipas is the man. I think Sinner's going to, I don't know. I think it's going to see 3 sets. I really do. I think Sinner, the way he played against Rublev, is dangerous and scary. And this is the matchup I personally want to see more than any right now. But with that, let's give Stefanos his moment because he's done it again. And it's another straight sets victory. Make that 15 now sets in a row. He's won 15 sets in a row. So Ionis there. Straight set, 8 matches. One of them, Davidovich Fokina retired, so it was only the 1 set. But he's just doing the business right now. Palme. Yeah, guys, big thank you to everyone who has joined us this one. We've still got 180 people here. If you haven't already and you enjoyed this live watch along as much as I did, please leave us a like on the video. It really does help the channel out and helps us grow. And if you haven't already and you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It'd be great to see you on some more future live watch alongs and podcasts. We've got Ben there saying, well done, Steph. I don't think he's going to be joining us now because the match is over. We've got Saruk going 60-40 Steph. So just in his favour against Sinner. Looks close. Alex saying Tsitsipas will be a slight favourite. Yeah, I think he's going to be his favourite. But one thing I was so shocked with today was Sinner was actually the favourite against Rublev. The bookies seem to have got it right in the end. But I thought Rublev deserved to be the favourite out of them two. But what do I know? Sinner ended up doing it. Got Darren there enjoying it. Cheers. Thanks to you, mate. Thanks for joining us. Melez quicker than the Ben Forcer meeting. Yeah, we managed to beat Ben's meeting, which is great. And with that, I'm going to wrap up the stream. I've got to get back to work myself as the clock strikes 3 o'clock here. I've done my hour, and it was a very comfortable win in the quarterfinal for Tsitsipas. 6-3, 6-3. Big thanks to everyone who joined us. We'll probably see you tomorrow now, or maybe later on today. I'll have to speak with Ben. But yeah, it'll be great to see you guys soon. Thanks for your support and see you on the next one. Peace.